Thank you, Ma'am Karen. Since there is a quorum, we will start the opening of bids by invoking the presence of our Creator, Almighty God. I will request Saraman Laot for the prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Thank you, Mr. Laut. Again, we would like to inform everybody that this activity is covered by live streaming through YouTube. Madam Secretary, anybody who had the online submission for the bidding?
There is none, Mr. Chair.
There's none. So, may we request the Secretariat for the first envelope, so we start the opening of bids.
Good morning. For the first envelope, contract ID PR 24-02-019, purchase of complete uniforms, PPEs for field men for use of the maintenance on national roads and bridges. First envelope, Lanao Venture and Enterprises for the technical document, business permit, tax clearance certificate, DTI, list of eligibility documents, certificate of PLGIPS registration, platinum members. That's all. No omnibus. No omnibus. Mr. Chair, no omnibus for Lanao Venture.
Anybody, any representative from Lanao Ventures and Enterprises? Kindly assist our back members looking for the omnibus sworn statement. If there's none, Lanao Bidders is non-complying. Lanao Ventures, rather. Proceed to the next bidder. Before that, yes, proceed to next bidders.
For the next bidder, uh, Golden DC Enterprises Incorporation. For the technical documents, tax clearance certificate, list of eligibility document, certificate of PELGIPS registration platinum members, certificate of incorporation, Security and Exchange Commission, business permit, and that's all. No omnibus present. Mr. Chair, no omnibus.
Again, any representative from Golden DC Enterprises? We are in need your presence. If it could be possible for you to see us here at the conference room, please come forward. Or else your rights will be forfeited and we will invoke the procurement law of the Republic of the Philippines. There's none. Golden DC is non-complying for non-submission of omnibus sworn statement. Proceed to the next bidder.
Next bidder is Qualmat Hardware and Construction Supplies. Omnibus sworn statement affidavit. Affidavit. Business permit. DTI. Certificate of PELGIPS registration platinum members. List of eligibility document. Tax clearance certificate. Certificate of registration. Mayroon. Pass. For the financial statement, 267,850 pesos only. 267,850 pesos. No discount offer. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay. We have PR 24-02-019. The result of abstract of bid as read. We have Walmart Hardware and Construction Supply. Lowest bidder with bid amount of 267,850 pesos only with 0.61% variance. Again, this is subject for bid evaluation, post-qualification, and eligibility check. Next, contract ID.
Next, PR number, contract PR -24-02-020, purchase of materials for vegetation control along Linamon Sambuanga Road, Iligan City and Marawi. Marawi City. First bidder, Lanao Venture Enterprises for technical document, business permit, tax clearance certificate, Lanao Venture Enterprises DTI, list of eligibility document, certificate of PLG registration platinum members, regular contractor's license. That's all. No omnibus present. Mr. Chair, no omnibus for Lanao Venture.
Again, may we request any from Lanao Ventures? Lanao Ventures non-complying
Sworn statement.
for non-submission of omnibus sworn statement. Proceed to the next bidder.
Next bidder is Golden DC Enterprises. Technical document, omnibus sworn affidavit, business permit, tax clearance certificate, list of eligibility document, certificate of PLG's registration, certificate of incorporation. Mayroon. Pass for the financial with the amount of 457,500 pesos only and no discount offer. That's all, Mr. Chair. Oh, mayroon pa? For the next bidder, Qualmat Hardware and Construction Supply for the technical document, business permit, DTI, certificate of PLGIPS registration, platinum members, list of eligibility document, tax clearance certificate, certificate of registration. No omnibus. That's all, Mr. Chair. No omnibus.
Walmart Hardware and Construction Supply. Non-compliant. No omnibus election code. Uh, ba, sworn statement. So we have here the Golden DC Enterprises winning bidder with bid amount of 457,500 pesos with 1.61% variance. Next contract ID. So, we have Golden DC Enterprises. This is again subject for bid evaluation and post qualification with the eligibility check. So the opening of bids is done. What is the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair, I move to adjourn the opening of bids.
Yes, motion duly seconded. So therefore, the opening of bid is adjourned. We will proceed to the next agenda, the pre-procurement. Pre-bid? Okay. We will proceed to the pre-bid conference for civil work 24 kg 0034, 35, and 36. Since this is a pre-bid, I always maintain the position of the Bids and Hours Committee by encouraging contractors to please make your time available anytime, every time there is a private conference. Because I think this is the best time, best avenue to discuss things regarding your observations, reactions, and other comments to our published procurement for civil works. Because this is the time also wherein the planning will present the scope of works and other relevant aspect as far as POQ, plans, program of work is concerned. So you can interrupt anytime during the private conference for us to resolve things that needs to be enlightened. Because of that, ladies and gentlemen, I will give the microphone to the planning and design chief, engineer uh, Edward Apron Tolod. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Once again, good morning, everyone. Our project to be procured is under CY 2024 GAA, and we have three projects to be procured. And for the brief presentation, Mr. Chair, may I ask Engineer Canobida to present to us an overview of the project to be procured. Thank you.
Request is granted. Proceed, Engineer Carolinda.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. So let's start with the contract ID 24KJ0034 with the contract title Installation of Roadway Lighting Structures along Linamon to Zamboanga National Highway, Maigo, Lanao del Norte. The contract location is Maigo, Lanao del Norte. These are some of the JOTAG's pictures taken on site. Project description, total project duration is 95 calendar days with a physical target length road lighting equals to 44 each. Description of works to be done, facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, Earthworks, reinforcing steel, grade 40, structural concrete, class A, 20.68 megapascal, 28 days, forms and falls work, metal frames, steel plates and accessories, and steel arm solar LED lights, roadway lighting. This is the list of minimum equipment requirement. The approved budget for the contract is 9,900,000 pesos. Next is with the contract ID 24KJ0035 with the contract title Rehabilitation or Reconstruction or Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads along Linamon to Marawi City Road. Station K1536 plus negative 356 to Station K1536 plus 500. K1545 plus 312 to K1546 plus 20. K1553 plus 665 to K1554 plus 207, and station K1554 plus 281 to K1554 plus 331. Contract location is Baloi, Lanao del Norte. These are some of the JOTAG's pictures taken on site. Station K1545 plus 312, station K1546 plus 20, then K1553 plus 665 and station K1554 plus 207. Project description, total project duration is 250 calendar days with a physical target 3.472 lane kilometer. Description of works to be done and facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, including removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures or obstruction 0.15 meter thick PCCP, removal of actual structures or obstruction 0.23 meter thick PCCP, and removal of actual structures or obstruction 0.10 meter thick ECP. Surface course, bridge construction, drainage, and slope protection structures, and miscellaneous structures such as reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white. This is the list of minimum equipment requirement. The approved budget for the contract is 71,681,185 pesos. Last one is with the contract ID 24KJ0036 with the contract title Construction of Multipurpose Building Barangay Ribukon, Colambugan, Lanao del Norte. Contract location is Colambugan, Lanao del Norte. Project description, total project duration is 215 calendar days with a physical target 1 building, description of works to be done, facilities for the engineer, other general requirements, earthworks, reinforced concrete, finishing and other civil works, and electrical. List of the minimum equipment requirement. The approved budget for the contract is 9,900,000 pesos. Reminders for the interested contractors. The contractors must observe the following in the bidding documents. First is the pagination. Second is the side tabbing arranged and labeled according to checklist. Third is the table of contents that will harmonize the pagination and side tabbing. This is the preliminary examination of technical components of the bid. And this one is the preliminary examination of financial components of the bid. Reminders also to the contractors, the restoration of road facilities such as kilometer posts, tiger eye railings, and guardrails. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Oh. In addition, Mr. Chair, additional reminders for the interested and prospective bidders to revisit our official website, DPWH, for possible supplemental bid bulletin. And we already posted a schedule for site inspection, Mr. Chair. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer April Tolod. It's a clear invitation addressed to all prospective bidders to kindly having a monitor on our website because there will be a possible bid bulletin. So please be with us always. Uh, before we make adjournment to the private conference, anybody from the Beach and Hours Committee, TWG, and Secretariat who has the comments, observations that needs to be corrected, please. There's none. Uh, Allow me to have the observations. Dan, can you please go back to the bridge at Pantar? This is Pantar Bridge, no? Ha? Wamantay Baloy Bridge. That is Pantar, boundary. Pantar to Chagiran. Uh, as I see clearly that there is a barrier along the center line of the bridge. And this is, I think this is one way of listening the possible loads or number of traffics in our bridge. Again, I will remind the maintenance if you can do things that will make the bridge work properly. How? I suggest that because I observed that along the bridge, there were checkpoints from both ends on the Pantar side and the Sagiran side. I would suggest that in the Pantar side, they will have to check or establish their checkpoint to all transportation going towards Marawi so that when there is a traffic delay in the inspection, the concentrated loads of the different vehicles will not be uh, uh, stay longer within the span of the bridge. On the other hand, the checkpoint in the Pantar side must have their own check at the left side, meaning all transportation going to Iligan must be checked first before entering our roads, bridge. Again, to to make our bridge more or having more life, to avoid a, a traffic along the span of the bridge. And how could we do that? I think there is a need to have a letter or even a coordination between the PNP from the two provinces, the province of Lanao del Norte and Lanao del Sur. Make suggestions to them, because every time I pass through on the sections, I always observe that going to Marawi, there were a number of heavy trucks stay along the span of bridge going to Marawi, because the checkpoint start at that side in Sagiran side. So I doubt if the design of our bridge can resist on that situation. Particularly as of this moment, the Marawi section is accommodating a number of heavy loads, especially uh, uh, heavy equipment with gravel and sand, cement, uh, uh, and other construction materials due to the Marawi rehabilitations. So please make communication or make a proper coordination of the PNP and explain to them. Address it to the PNP Lanao Norte and Lanao del Sur. Copy furnished to the local government. So, yes, thank you. For the private conference is hereby adjourned. And we will proceed to the third agenda of the